Alright, so let me run you all through the panic attack I had. In between episodes, this funny little thing called midnight happened, so I went to bed. And when I put my laptop in rest, it went, I will shut down everything and auto-update. Which normally isn't a problem when I play Game Boy Advance games, because even if I leave off in the middle of a map, it auto-saves. But Morrow's Golden Country doesn't work like that. But I went, I definitely have the presence of mind to make a save state after ending the episode. And so I loaded my save state, and as you can see, we still have the whole map. And I was like, no. Don't tell me I gotta do this whole fucking thing again. And then I pressed the humble F2 key. And we're completely fine. I made 2 save states for this one map. I thought ahead. It's gonna be about the only time I use forward thinking for the rest of this Let's Play.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem Morrow's Golden Country. I know last time I gave this whole spiel about how I could easily move Rachel down and safely deal with all this, but I'm just gonna send Stefan down. I'm just gonna send it for England. Because... yeah, wow, there really isn't anything to be afraid of, at least for him. Can the Dragon Pope and Ptolemy combine to kill this guy? Can Ptolemy just kill? Yes, he can! Well, alright then. Now, unless there is an archer about to snipe him down from the fucking stratosphere, of which there doesn't seem to be. Alright, so there are some ruins to visit. I do have to wonder what that noise is all about. But okay. Zeke comes down here. Yeah, just handles this guy. Ooh, level up. Perfect. Yes, Zeke, looking good. What do you have again? A barrier bow. How about we swarp you over and, just to dabble, right? I don't think I'm using Rose, but she is undeniably a very funny unit. Now, Cassius... perfect. Now, I can get everyone ready to escape. I don't know if there's going to be any more nonsense reinforcements. Or if, just like, in general, there's anything else left. Like, these guys are kind of annoying. I can't deny that. Are they finally going to catch up to me? I think this is the turn where they finally catch up to me. Yep. I'm thinking that this is it. Oh well. It's exactly what we got Agnes for. Alright, let's see what's down here. I'm really curious about those ruins. Ow. Jesus, even through Agnes's bulk, that guy just did 29 damage. Okay, those were the reinforcements from the rear that we had been warned about. Yeah, since the very start. Okay. That's no big deal. Let's see, what are you, a brave axe? That reads to me like a depth victim. This really was Stefan's map, by the way. He just nailed it. Vladimir. Like, what am I gonna do? Not use the Dragon Pope? I mean, that's just such... First of all, Dragon Pope, top 10 class name I've ever seen. I can't not use them. Who goes there? Are you some bandit? Do you wish to die? I was just messing with you. The name's Inubrenos. What's that look for? Have you never seen the ancient guardian spirit of a weapon before? No? Damn. Anyways, you're the first civilized person I've seen in centuries. Hooray for you. Say, I've got a fun idea, and it'll work out well for you. I'm bored as hell. Show me a good time, and I'll reward you. All you need to do is take me down in combat. I won't hold back. That'll make it fun. If you win, I'll lend you the might of my bow. If you don't, well, you die. Tough luck. Sound good, mortal? Not with Ptolemy. No? Damn. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Might even repeat my whole speech. What? I've rehearsed it for decades. Not gonna waste it like that. Oh, okay. What are you? Alright, so now I have to worry about that nonsense. I mean, I think Sveltsilus is probably my best bet at taking someone down. Alright, so we're gonna have to move Sveltsilus over a bit so they can trigger the save point. And then we'll be, happy campers. Okay. Start schmoving everyone over so that we can just, Xbox go home. Of which we are almost ready. Almost. Skills, Swarp. Just regular move. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how well Sveltsilus is going to be able to fight God. But I am very intrigued. And it sounds like I'm going to get a really dope bow for it. Which I already have the Storm Bow. So how crazy can this really be? Well, let's find out. Who goes there? Are you some bandit? Do you wish to die? Alright, so this is going to be the same. Yes, Sveltsilus, a very civilized person. Did I remember to equip Crimson Eye? Excellent. Let's make this sound somewhat official. Child of man, show me the extent of your will. Prepare yourself. Oh. 2 to 7, the Ashen Bow from the Lowlands gives pass. Ooh. I mean, Stefan with Adept has a chance to clutch this. Child of man, hold nothing back. Then again, I'll beat you anyway. So maybe don't even bother. Okay, come on, Stefan. Your big moment. Yeah! Oof. Well done, child of man. My power is now yours. Use it to bring about the world you desire. This is just the moment for Stefan. This whole map, he was the GOAT. I now have another ultimate bow for... yeah. Also, how's this for funny? Ptolemy is finally going to be in resolve range. Just in time for there to be nothing left that matters. Alright, and then Vladimir can... yeah. I might be overusing Opistis, but, like, who gives a shit? Level 2 as Draco Pope. More magic and luck. That's all I need. Okay, so. I probably just want to kill these guys now. Should probably actually have, Dean be in range. Blair has the accuracy, AoE, right? Yeah. So just move her right there. Dean over here. Perfect. He's now level 6. He's learned Family Man. What the hell did Family Man do again? Plus 3 attack per ally within 2... right. It was fucking insane is what it was. And Alexis will then proc her thingamawhat's-it. Okay, perfect. Let's start leaving. I mean, that is 54 skill, 40 speed, and 37 strength. And he has an S rank in bows. I can probably take the Paragon Ring and ankle weight off of him at this point, and then just give him the S rank bow, and then use the B curve bow to get him in, resolve range, and then just have a 2 to 7 range bow that can double with these stats. I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm simply, simply unstoppable. Broken through. Maybe not move all of my healers away just yet. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't think something's gonna spawn from the ether to kill me. But you can never fully rule that out. Okay. Ptolemy can get ready to leave. I'm actually going to leave these 4 around just in case reinforcements spawn out at this exact moment. But Agnes can escape. Dean can get right there. You can leave. And now, I'm pretty sure with Natasha getting out of here... yeah, all of these units can escape. Yeah, everyone can escape next turn. So I just hit the end turn button, and as long as nothing happens this exact moment in time... Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's get out of here. Whew. I'm alright, friends. Guide them all to safety. Blah, 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 blah. By God, Stefan, is that not a spectacular showcase of skill? Thanks, buddy. Alright, now let's just get Dean out of here. I'm still in this, fellas. Damn right. By the blade of Horatio, which is currently in a lake, nothing will hold you back. That was almost exhausting. Wait for me, please. I'm exhausted. This whole thing was tiring. But I think we did all right. What do you say when you escape? Guide me Pistis. Right, he's Catholic. Alright. That map wasn't too bad. A little tricky, but not too bad at all. All I had to do was find the balance between running forward like a monkey and thinking like a slightly smarter monkey. We've all broken through. We're about to reach Dalst. Are you ready for this? I think so. The harder Dalst fights to cover up this truth, the more I know that what we're doing is right. You think Dalst will strike Ersul in retaliation? If the army was fair game for their cruel experiments, what of your citizenry? I hadn't thought of that. It's been so long since I've been home. That's further reason to keep moving. My people have suffered enough. I won't let them suffer further. Let us not delay any longer. Where is it? The name's Dean, of the Viridian Mercenaries. We're strapped for people, but we'll fight with you. Are you sure? We've got a duty to do, and memories to honor. We'll do what we must. Thank you. And I'm sorry. This ain't your fault, lass. No need to pity us. I'm sure you've put everything together since our last talk. Well, Lyral, have you? What do you want from me? A bit more of your time. Exodus. By the by, that's the power of conditioning. The psyche's a moldable thing. Quite interesting that you can make a person freeze upon hearing a word. But enough about you. Let's talk about me and you. It's been, 13 years? No point in hiding it. You were a resident of Rayanne, so to speak. Project Valkyrie, we called it. Our goal was to create the world's most capable spell sword. In your time there, you showed great potential. Some natural, most through our means of enhancement. But how, pray tell, did you leave? Me. Why, frankly, I'm still figuring that out. Right now, I'm content saying that it made for a more interesting story. Plus, I was tired of pure theory. I wanted to see our brilliant work out in the world. Anyways, turns out security was nothing back in the day. Was able to just sneak you right on out in a supply to Arbordia. Okay, maybe I had to free some eyeball drones as a diversion. Oh, that's how Sveltulus escaped. But what the fuck was he doing in the ocean in You just wandered there, I guess? Anyway, left you with some affluent acquaintance and a memory charm. Set on a path to some academy. And thus, your life began. A young girl overflowing with unlimited latent power. Could have sent you back to your Hellenian hamlet, I guess. But nobody's changing the world in the middle of nowhere. Why tell me this? It's plot exposition, it has to go somewhere. Strong will there. Breaking the conditioning. Ah, right. Why? As I said, you hold within you unimaginable power. I feel it's only fair you know all this before I give you a choice. Turning away from your past, or embracing what you are. Either one's fine, really. You've been quite the subject either way. Think on it. Don't keep me waiting. So she's why... It's all because of her. Everything. I do kind of like how Simone isn't really a good guy. She's kind of just fucked up still. But it's just more fun for her to be fucked up on the good guy's side. I like characters like that. You seem fixated on something. That look in your eyes. Apologies, Ethel. I'm still caught up in the absurdity of it. That drivel about Helenis's ancient dragons? You're a reasonable man, and that's all fantasy. I returned to Rayanne again. I found one of them, an artificial dragon. And they truly can create life. It's not just delusions of a madman playing God. Okay, so it's not the delusions of playing God, it's the actions of a madman playing God. There might be value in seeking out what we scattered, offering them a proposal. You'd work alongside those vile scholars? If it's for the lasting prosperity of Dulst, I'd gladly hoist that burden. I'm just concerned how quickly you changed your tune. The same people who were madmen under Sinclair will now be our future. Such is the power of a strong guiding hand. I understand your trepidation, but I truly believe leveraging these scholars is in our interest. The world's on the brink of change. We need to ensure our stability. The power and knowledge within those walls might just do that. Oh yes, you're becoming God for the good of the people. Putting yourself in charge of everything in the future is because of the people. Right, of course. That's definitely it. You're coming? Just like that. I know your decision's unshakable now, but you still need someone looking out for you. Besides, I won't lie and say I'm not interested. From the notes I've read so far, there's some, well, interesting projects. And they shall serve our needs, the needs of our land. Alright, so I'm wondering, how many more maps do we got left? Because we have Ciroes, we have Elcorian, and we have Gerard. There's probably one or two more filler maps that have a boss that's not one of those three. But we're definitely near the endgame at this point, right? Her first return home since the fateful Igstran invasion. Now, she herself mounts an invasion of her beloved homeland. Ercelin is finally in sight, but it shall not be won back easily. And even so, the conflict will not stop a moment upon her return. The clear skies and verdant grasses belie the fateful conflict at hand. We're finally here. Oh, I hope they do the thing where it's just like the map from Chapter 3, but like a different angle and zoomed out some. We're finally here. It's been so long. To think I'd be returning home like this. I truly wish this could be a more joyous moment. We'll make it joyous. Saving Dulst from its inner darkness. That's something I'd say is worth celebrating. The road there is still long and uncertain. Hold. I see something ahead. Sir Bob... There ain't no fucking way this guy's name is Bobbert. The traitor's army approaches. What are our orders? Spare them not a shred of mercy. There might, by chance, be faces you once knew from Dulst. Those faces are now the faces of your enemy. The faces of those who kill their fellows. Even my sister, oh, that's Sam's brother, may very well be among them. He, too, won't be spared judgment. Understandable, sir. Just what are you planning in there anyway, Elcorian? If she survives this battle, I'm certain that I can show her the light. I have always stood by her side. I am the one who can save her. Guide her to our glorious future. Bro, you are like Orson levels of delusional right now, man. Even more resistance. How much does Dulst have to send our way? Better not think about that. We'll just have to break through. Looks like they have a fortification at that manor across the cliffs. This is where I'm thinking it is. That manor's one of my father's old retreats. It's about as close as we can get to Ercelin without being in Ercelin. Our objective's clear then. Take control of that manor, then march on Ercelin. This hasn't gotten easier. But even so, for the sake of all of my people, for everyone who suffered because of me, I refuse to back down. Everyone, move out! We march in the name of righteousness. I love Blair standing up first. So Blair's been a delight. I think her character is truly the highlight of this game. But anyways, okay, so I was a little wrong. No, this isn't even a map we've done before. I thought it was maybe the map where we got Natasha, but it's a little different. Ooh, a Great Swallow. Ultimate Ballista. Brave, can't quad, effective versus archers. I see. I want to kill him with Sam, but he is literally built from the ground up to be anti-Sam. Also, there are a lot of save points around here. Alright, let me a little look-see. Alright, Gilded Axe, Tomahawk, Void Bracers. Okay, this is the Dark Magic thing. Dark Magic sets attack speed to 0 and converts half of attack speed into attack and protection. Okay. So that means that Dark Mages are no longer able to double, will always get doubled, but could potentially get, like, 10 extra points in defense and resistance. Like, their attack speed right now, 16 minus 6, is 15. So they have 27 defense and 22 resistance, with 73 health and Nosferatu. That's kind of ridiculous. Ooh, who has a silence and sleep? Alright, ooh, I can mug you. Ooh, I can mug you. Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, I'll have to make sure that Vladimir has silence on him. And we got the dragons, we got... Okay. Another Night Ring to steal! Oh, that's hot, that's hot. But also, enemies have S-rank weapons. That's fine, but... And another leg ring to steal. Alright, I gotta make sure that I gotta bring my thieves. Good thing I've made many of them. Another fucking spirit dust, my god. Atticus. Triple pump! What? Oh my god, I can give that to the Dragon Pope. Okay, hold on. Triple strength. Oh my god. If I give that to Vladimir... Where is he? He'll be running around with 51 strength. Oh, but his staff rank is only A. I gotta make sure to increase that. I gotta jack that up. Peggy does not have the strength to make that work. Blair... Hold on, Blair could kind of also do something with that. But I digress. We're getting a lot of useful shit right here. A lot of just dumb tools that I really like. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything complicated here. It just looks spooky. Alright. Okay, so I was right. Blair and Natasha have an A support. So I was right to hold off on Aaron. Except I was wrong to, because apparently Blair can marry as many people as she wants. But I didn't know that. Well, so whatever. And Rachel and Cassius can hook up. I'm not surprised. But before I do any of that, there is something I need to check. On the map conversations, Sam can talk to Bobbert. Like, actually just talk to... I didn't check Bobbert's skills. Wait a minute. Does he... I mean... He doesn't look like he's recruitable. Because he doesn't have any kind of personal skill. Unless Canto Plus is his personal skill. So I would probably have to run in with Peggy, Swarp... Over? Oh, God. Okay, well, with 37 damage, always doubling, that's annoying. But I can manage with that. Okay. Any other conversations here? I believe the comments were telling me, bring Simone to talk to with Aaron. Oh, and Bechamel and Hollandaise? Oh, well, I guess those siblings will not reach maximum. Yvonne and Ptolemy. Oh, okay. And then Johann and Ptolemy. Well, real quick, I just want to see what happens. Where's Aaron? Yeah. Let's see what happens here. I just want to see. Well, have you made your choice, child? There's nothing you need hide. I still want to know why. There are many whys that you could seek. Why did we do this? Why you? Why this? Well, you said it yourself. I suppose so. Well, in order then. We did what we did. All of what we do. For nothing. The others try and say it's for knowledge or the future or whatever. But I see through that crap. They do it. I did it. To try to pretend it all had purpose. Funny, really. The only purpose was that which we ascribed. As for why you, call it luck. Some manner of divination sensed power within you, but frankly, any other subject would have done. And why have I told you all this? As I've made clear, I believe our works lacked purpose. Letting it out into the world to prove its worth is my goal. And if said work doesn't know what it's a part of, that's quite unfair. I still don't know how to comprehend all this. But I know that trusting you is the best choice I have. Excellent. Once we're settled in Ursuline, I'll guide you. You shall ascend. Perhaps give these last 17 years something worthwhile. Until then, keep well, Lyril. You too. Alright, so I have to deploy Aaron here, but I don't actually see whatever benefit she gets for being deployed here. Okay, that's a little annoying, but I can live with that. Alright. Let's knock out all the base conversations, and then, okay, well, if I have to deploy Aaron... I honestly think Stefan with the Angel Wings kind of just coincidentally became the best option. So I think I'm going to stick with that. The problem is I want Dean. And normally, I would not be deploying Aaron and Simone, I'd be deploying Kenneth and, either Yu or Dean. Yeah, there they are. Manfred, Rose, and Dean. So now that's the million-dollar question. Who do I want to do what? Hollandaise is level fucking 12. And if I also have Aaron, I don't need her around for stealing. I have Aaron that can do that. So I have Hollandaise take the day off, for Dean to take the day on. I would also really like Kenneth. But, as it stands, Simone needs to be around for the Aaron conversation. So, do I just deal with that? I kind of think that I do. I think, but Kenneth, he can just be slapped back in next map. And nothing's really going to change. So, like, Simone would become Kenneth, and Aaron could become Yu. Maybe Rose if I'm feeling frisky. But okay. Is that the squad I want to run with? Yeah, I think that's the squad I want to run with. Now let's do all of this. I could swear we had more rations just yesterday. Our supply in general feels disorganized lately. Hello, miss. God. A child? What are you doing here? I'm Ian. I see. What are you doing here? Where are your parents? I live by a big river. Big river? Oh, don't tell me. Do you mean in Hellenis? Yeah, I saw dragons in the river. You've been with us since the Great Aqueduct. I'd ask how you got along this far, but I don't think that'll help anyone. We're getting you home as soon as we're done here. I've been playing around in these tents. You have so many tasty snacks, and so many cool swords. Whoosh, whoosh. Please stay back. Don't come out on the field with us. But you guys look so cool fighting out there. I want to join. It's too dangerous for you. Please, just hide here. We'll help you later, Ian. I know I can fight. Maybe they'll accidentally let me onto the battlefield. And then they'll see I'm a kid to fear. Okay, if I actually kind of do have a problem, like an actual problem with this game, I feel like there are too many goddamn dudes. Like, we've just reached a dude overflow. It's just too much. And let me guess, this is a trainee with like 500% in every growth. Yep. 20% to all growth. He's garbage. Oh my god, that's okay, he gets double lion. A 10-year-old, he, him, young boy. So, he gets the most broken skill in the game, but just, his growth rates aren't even good. Okay, he's a complete joke. He's a gag, a gaff, a funny little laugh. But seriously, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... Why is Sonya there twice? But anyways, 17 times 3 is 51, 52, 53. That's 53 dudes, and I'm certain there'll be even more dudes. Too many dudes, alright? We have enough dudes. Anyways. Greetings, lassie. Glad to see you made it this far. Hello there. What's this outfit supposed to be? No clue. Anna told me that someone would probably find it funny. That's not what I'm here to discuss. It's time for another patented shop hint. This shop's in a very fortuitous location. Good luck getting to it without some help from a flyer. Of course, there's a lot of fortuitous places that you can't walk to, so I guess you'll have to check them all. That's barely even a hint. I'm truly amazed you've had any customers besides us. My girlie truly treads the road to ruin. Financial ruin, that is. But she always comes out ahead, so I just gotta trust her instincts. Any hoot, I'll see ya. Good luck reclaiming your home and all that. A fort that can only be reached by a flyer. There's, this one. There's this one. There's this one. Hold on, this fort is a slightly different color. You see how these have, like, that orange square in the top left? This one don't got that. In fact, if I'm looking around, yeah, it's the only fort that doesn't have that. Okay. I'm on to your game. You're the fucking secret shop. Anyways. Let us have some romance! Hey, Rachel. Could I have a moment of your time? By asking, you already do. I digress. What is it? I won't beat around the bush. I like working with you. Alright. I am glad to hear. I like more than just working with you. I like talking to you. I like being with you. Quite a bit. You saying what I think you're trying to say? I might not be good at this, but I do really like you. You've told me a lot over these past months about what it truly means to serve. I wish to learn more. Cassius, the road to serving cunt is long and difficult, but I believe with your sleek black armor and your sick critical hit animations, you already are serving. I will admit, When I first met you, I did not think the most highly of you. For that, I was premature in my judgment. You've truly risen to the challenge of your role, and you've truly impressed upon me. I'm glad to hear. I cannot say for certain that my feelings are the same as yours, but I'm more than willing to give you a fair chance. That's all I can ask for. And even if romance doesn't work out, we'll still be comrades in arms. Here, hold on to this for me. Is this an axe? That it is. I grabbed a lance for myself. Figured that'd be something nice and symbolic. I'll use it well. I know you will. And I'll do my best to keep impressing you. That won't be very hard. Ooh! Ooh, I like it! Alright, now I gotta think about what the hell I'm doing with that nonsense. Support increased to A. That's really cool. Oh, God. Lovers with benefits. And not in the sexual kind, the combat kind. And, also maybe the sexual kind. Rachel and Cassius deserve it. But, I really like that. That's cool. Okay. We've had heterosexual romance. Now, suddenly, lesbians. Oh my god, I just realized. The 3 ace... I've gotten 3 ace supports now? Yeah. Frederick and Viridian, Cassius and Rachel, and now Blair and Natasha. Alright. Well, Blair, it's nice to... Oh my god, can you give me axes too? I am now viewing all potential romantic partners in whether or not they'll give me axe utility. Well, Blair, it's nice to be back in the greenery of Dulst. That it is, Natasha. And if only the circumstances were peaceful. Well, that's why we're here. We'll kick some Dulstian ass and walk away as heroes. I'm sure we will. What comes next, then? Didn't you say you'd come by my village? Have a feast? Ah, right. What about after that, though? You could stay longer. What do you mean? I didn't forget about all those contingencies they taught us. Back at the academy. Ursuline would be alright without you always there. Suppose so, but why are you telling me this? I would like if you stayed with me. I want to be with you. I think I understand. I would like that too. Really? I'm so happy to hear that. I've liked you for a long time, but I've always been scared. Crazy to think of me scared of anything. It's alright. There's nothing we need to fear together. Once we're finished with this war, I'll come with you. Maybe one day we'll turn to Ursuline. Maybe not. But I'm sure it'll work out if we're together. I'm sure, Blair. Now, let's finish this. Together. See, when Natasha was dating Kenneth, she was on the right track of liking a big dumb nerd. But it's just the wrong kind of big dumb nerd. She was half of the way there. Alright, now time for whatever dumb shit Desmond's getting into. It's gonna be really hard for you to follow that up. You still holding up? No need to worry about me, Desmond. Truly, I'm alright now. I'm glad to hear. I know you had your concerns about who you truly are. Still might. But you have served us above and beyond the call of duty. You've a special place in the heart of Our Lady, and by extension, the hearts of all Ursuline. You speak too highly of me. If anybody deserves praise, it's you. It is but my duty. I have given my life to Ursuline, and I shall continue to do so until I die. That said, I don't plan on dying. That's a relief. Funny to think how different yet similar we truly are. That's the power of a worthy cause, something I've learned in my time as our commander. The unruly hearts of men can be made as one. That's strikingly beautiful. I'll be sure to remember that. But enough waxing philosophical. We've much work to do. It's time to bring freedom to our homeland. Alright, good for you guys, good for you guys. I forgot these characters existed. What the fuck were they talking about again? Wasn't it like Charlie didn't believe in God or something, and they went, as a priest, shouldn't that bother you? And Apollo's like, no. I can't remember. I also might be thinking of Saul and Agren. Greetings, Apollo. Ah, Charlie. Is there something you need of me? Forgive me if I'm overstepping any boundaries, but I feel we've gone through similar things. Are you happy with who you are? I've never been happier. Didn't doubt that for a second. I am content myself. If I may ask, what brought you to ask this? I'm happy with who I am, but I still feel a yearning. Is that selfish of me? Living as I wish, but still being unsatisfied? I'd hardly say so. The search for identity is only one part of us. It's part of everyone, really. And once you know who you are, that's only just the beginning. That makes me feel better. Thanks. Of course, I'm glad to share my experiences, especially if they bring comfort to others. Okay. That was a nice support amidst a whole slew of really good ones. Alright. This is probably like a 50-minute episode. Yeah, but you know what? We saw love. We saw romance. And now, off camera, in between episodes, I have a lot of inventories to manage. But I got that golden ticket. Daddy's going to the bank.